Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to create a web page with a video as a background, as you can see right here. This was actually a request I received in the comments of one of my videos, so there you go. Now before we get started, if you are new here on this channel, I'm posting new videos every single day that will make you a better web developer, and then you will be able to earn more money and live a better life. If that is something you're interested in, go ahead and click the subscribe button and the bell notification icons that you won't miss any of the new videos I upload. With that said, let's get started. We're only gonna be using HTML and CSS. I have an empty folder here on my desktop, and I'm gonna open it with my text editor, which in my case it's brackets, and create the index.html file and the style.css. And I'm gonna go here, grab this video and put it in this folder. Okay. Now let's start with the basic markup. Okay, give the title of video background. I'm gonna give it another meta tag, name equals viewport, and content equals width equals device width, comma, initial scale equals 1.0. Okay. Let's also link our style.css file. So link style.css. Okay, for the markup we're going to use a header element and give this a class of container. Inside here I'm going to put a div with a class of video wrapper, and inside here I'm going to use the video tag tab, and in the src I'm gonna put the name of my video. It is in the same folder. If it had a separate folder, we'd have to specify that path. Now if I go to my browser, I'm opening the index.html file. Notice that it won't play just yet. I'm gonna need to use the attribute autoplay. Now notice that it also has sound, so I'm gonna have to use another attribute. So I'm gonna give this the autoplay. I'm gonna give it an attribute of loop, so it will start over again, and an attribute of muted, and that will mute the sound. Let's see. And now it's working properly. Underneath this video wrapper div, I'm gonna give it another div with a class of overlay. As you can see, it's too bright now. We're gonna make it darker. And nothing's gonna go in here. We're gonna do that with CSS, and below this another div with a class of text, and inside here an h1, and I'm gonna say effective code academy. Okay, the text is right here for now. We're gonna put it in the center. That's it for our markup. Now I'm gonna go to the style.css file, and I'm gonna give some basic styling first. So I'm gonna select everything on the page with an asterisk, and remove the margin, the padding, and set the box sizing property to border box. Now for the body, font family, Arial, sans serif. Give this a line height of 1.6, and overflow X, set it to hidden. That will be horizontally. As you can see, we have this bar right here, but now when I refresh, it's gone. Okay, now I'm gonna select the header and give it a height of 100 viewport heights, display of flex, align items to the center, use justify content center, and color, give this a very light gray, almost a white. Okay. Okay, now container, give this a max width of 968 pixels, a padding left 1.5 rem, padding right 1.5 rem, and 1 rem is equal to 16 pixels. It's a relative unit. If we change the font size on the HTML, for example, the root element, and send font size 20 pixels, now 1 rem will be equal to 20 pixels and 1.5 rem with 30 pixels. But the default is 16 pixels for 1 rem, and 1.5 rem will be 24 pixels. Okay, I really hope that makes sense. Set the margin to auto, and the text align, set it to center. Alright, moving on, let's make some space here. Let's see, select the div with the class of video wrapper and give this a position of absolute. Put it in the top left, so top 0, left 0. Give this a width of 100% and the height of 100 viewport height, and set the overflow to hidden. Okay, now you don't see any white space here. Let's move on. Select the actual video, so video wrapper video. Give this a min height of 100% and a min width of 100%, just to make sure it takes up the whole window. Now we're gonna give this give it that dark overlay, so dot overlay. Height, set it to 100%. Position absolute. Top 0, left 0. Width of 100%, so it will take up the whole window. A background of dark. Let's refresh. Now as you can see, we need to set the opacity of 0.4. Okay, there we go. And also a z-index of 1. And now to see the text, we're just gonna have to select the text class and give it a z-index of 2. As you can see, here it is, but it's too small. Let's make it a little bigger. So we're gonna select text h1 and give this a font size of 6 rem, and the text transform uppercase. I think it's too thick. Let's give this a font weight of 500, and that should do it. It looks better now. And that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button, leave a comment and share the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.